I get it. That's it.
A little hot in here, huh?
Can we get like a uncut, unrated, extended edition on AMC Plus?
Hey, Petty Pumpkins, it's Chey.
And Wes.
We're back, and we are sat for Interview with the Vampire, Season 2, Episode 6, Like the Light, by which God made the world before he made light.
I say that all the time.
Yeah, y'all.
I love that
I
poetry.
looked at this title. We have, like, literally a minute before the show starts. We looked at the title. We were like, oh, my God.
We said there's no way we're memorizing this one.
Sweetie.
It's just going to be
Like
read.
the light by which God made the world before he made light.
I'm obsessed with it, though.
Y'all, it's not going to fit in the title for YouTube, but we're ready for it.
We're ready for it. I am so excited. Last week was wild. We got so much tea. I feel like there's so much more to come. And I saw an interview where Jacob and Sam said that this was their favorite episode of the season.
Oh, good. Okay. Well,
so, just saying, we're sat as
favorite
hell.
Why? Because it's going to be raunchy?
Oh, I hope to God. It's going to be so gory. Oh, it's going to be sickening. It's going to be sexy.
Hopefully it's steamy.
It's going to be everything we could ever want.
Yeah, because YouTube loves cracking down on these videos. So if you want to watch this video in full-length format, uncensored, and just to support the Patreon and the channel,
have some fun,
you can do so by joining our Patreon. It'll be in the $5 Party Pumpkin tier.
See y'all at the patch.
Like the light by which God made the world before he made light.
Who says it? It feels like Lestat to me. That's my
It's
call.
probably Armand.
How did I get the tapes?
Or is it Rashid?
There was no postage on the package.
I'm ready to hear more from Rashid.
Postage.
The bylaws of my co-op say only the mailman can have the key that opens up all the mailboxes. So did you guys get to my mailman? Huh?
Probably.
I usually give him a little something for Christmas, but I mean, if he's in on it, then I'm thinking, do I still have that obligation?
Nar.
Priorities. We need to be thinking about these things. Rashid, it is time to speak up.
I'm going to the bathroom.
It's not what I wanted to
Make a
hear.
run for it.
Yikes, y'all.
Rashid,
Rashid's hot.
I'm going to turn you into broth bags because you couldn't fold it. They sent a chaperone. I'm sorry. Go away.
He loves the hand soap they use here. I wouldn't worry too much about Rashid. I've been dreaming about the Mac here.
The two Barcelos would fit.
If we replaced the couch,
I assumed we would.
the couch, then the table, then,
How about the Ai Weiwei wallpaper with the Hockney lemons?
like we're a Ferndale hotel lobby.
This feels so
Okay.
weird.
What do you think?
Considering
we should
what
do
we
with
know
the wall?
now.
How
Oh,
big
yeah.
is the Talamasca?
Everything's changed.
Yeah.
Talamasca, a new show on
Do you work with
AMC.
Nation States?
Yeah.
That's why you called me here?
We're excited to watch.
You had pictures of me in 1973.
Pictures of them. You were a fly on the windshield.
Can you protect me?
You are not the main character. I'm so
Being
sorry.
killed? No. We're particularly poor at keeping our assets alive.
I'm not an asset.
You messaged me, I showed up.
I want to get out alive.
You want a book.
I want both.
You fear Armand. You should fear the other one.
What about a selection of Fred Stein's, tastefully framed, or better not to have so tangible a reminder of Paris up on our walls?
We can help you find a publisher.
I have a publisher.
Your publisher will get a phone call before you turn it in. They will pay you handsomely for your manuscript and bury it. You won't even see a galley proof. Better it happens with Daniel Malloy in paperback than the bumbling governments of the
Paperback.
world.
Where's the hardcover
What's the
rollout?
ask?
We want an
My
audiobook.
superiors have a list, a few hundred questions they'd like you to weave into your interview, and I'm professionally charged to press you to include them.
Well, what are
I
these
think
questions?
if I could swap bodies with you, I'd be running the order by now.
Oh, running.
Mr. Malloy would like to stay alive, Rashid.
Then perhaps he should have thrown the tapes away when he found them in his mailbox.
Perhaps. But Daniel is a messy queen.
Of course.
I'm leaving you. I wish to tell you that now.
Tell me what a monster I am, what a vulgar fiend.
I am not interested in you. I'm interested in my own vampire nature now.
What do you think a vampire is?
I don't pretend to know.
You shouldn't.
What? is it?
A flaccid full-length play based on nothing other than the superficial observations of the vampire Sam, his meditation on vampiric existence and enduring.
Strange. I remember you racing back from rehearsals to tell me how ambitious the conceit was.
I didn't want to bring the work's anxieties into our home.
Or you're recalling the events with bias because of the machinations surrounding it.
Oh my god. This is getting
Leave
chaotic.
A velvet glove instead of an iron gauntlet was the advice.
Indulge the buffoon, were my words.
Oh.
Feed Santiago his own ego back to him, and smother mutiny with praise.
What does it mean to die?
Uprising.
I'm ready to take him out, honestly. It's time.
When you can live until the end of the world.
Oh my god, his arms though, whoa.
What is the
Maybe
end
he
of
could
the
stick
world?
around.
Except a friend. I
He just needs to be
live
nice.
too, living moment to
Queen.
moment, in a way that
You have her
made me
picking gum?
picture a silver clock.
Where's her leading role?
I thought I was being clever, nailing him to the stage.
And what is the end of the world? Except a phrase.
My eyes on him till curfew every night. But the play had no roles for women, and petulant members of the coven were free to roam the night.
I walked by the theater a fortnight ago. I saw that it was dark.
Yes, the theatre is updating its repertoire.
Isn't that exciting?
For those with roles in the updated repertoire. It's why we sit across from you this evening, Monsieur Leonco. Maître wishes to invite him to attend the premiere.
A lovely mission. Of course, the difficulty is communications with your esteemed patron occur only one way.
Asking when was the last time they were in communication?
When was the last time you spoke with him?
This is
To
so...
say,
Has there been a lapse in communication?
There hasn't been a lapse in communication, has there?
on that point, I haven't been authorized to divulge.
Get on with it. The day, the hour, the minute you last spoke with Lestat de Lioncourt.
Telegram, New Orleans, 1940.
In retrospect, the buffoon was in the audience,
Like the light by which God made the
Santiago.
world before he made light.
scribbling in the margins, oblivious to the conspiracy uniting around him.
The precision of a clock as vast as the universe.
Sell it.
I'm kind of moved.
Kinda. Tickets are punched, and honey, we bought the popcorn.
Yeah. Wow. And he's so talented to be able to be acting, giving that performance, and then also like telepathically manipulating a man into finding out where Lestat is.
It's an actor who is acting while communicating telepathically. It's insane.
That's just one small reason why we love this show. It is like a perfect example of like layers on layers that they're doing to build the story.
Vampires, they actually like onions.
I believe it.
You were an ancient vampire. You could read any mind you want.
I was in love.
He was loving in those days, sure.
Did you and Mr. Malloy talk to anyone during dinner?
Just the chef when ordering, sir.
Were you with Mr. Malloy the entire dinner?
He used the restroom for approximately 5 minutes.
You were not to leave Mr. Malloy alone.
Why do you ask, love?
I love Sassy Louis. Sassy Jacob, too.
It's because he's not being
Diaries
completely
are
honest.
friends of last resort. I have found one not made of paper and glue. Fuck these vampires. That's her last entry, unless you're sitting on more of those ripped out pages.
Fuck these vampires is her last entry. What a fucking queen.
Was
She's
sitting on
spilled.
something.
Madeline,
Slurped.
Claudia's immortal beloved.
Note to self, everything related to Claudia from this point forward is without written corroboration.
So is it like now
However porous they come.
any of this could be not really the truth?
Yeah.
A little more vermouth next time.
Which I could just
Marcy.
say Claudia
I
was
can
telling the
make another.
truth either.
No, it's
but-
good. It's just his were better.
3 queens sitting in a room having a gab. That's all this is.
Stand before me.
Who wins? Guess we'll see.
I thought this was a naked lady. It's a mannequin. Do we have to blur that?
Probably so.
Bonsoir, Madame Epavier. Allez-y, faites vos dessins très ingénieux.
So last time we were a little confused about whether or not she was a Nazi. She is not a Nazi. Very clearly. We stand Madeline.
How fucking dare you?
And I hope that when she becomes a vampire, she slurps the fuck out of these bitches.
Ew.
Madeleine Epavier, on a attaqué, t'as vu?
Or can Claudia swoop in? Is that what's about to happen?
She's a word I can't even say on the
Fais tout
channel.
ce que tu veux, hein.
But y'all know the
Le
one.
voisin s'en fiche.
Oh my god, Claudia.
Oh, sweet.
You love to hear it. Oh my god, oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Okay, but let us see what you do, girl.
Oh, we want to watch it.
Oh, that was quick.
And that's why we love Claudia.
Fuck him. Ooh, gurgle, bitch.
That sounded like a baby. Girl.
See ya, honey.
She ate up her few seconds of screen time, though.
Not a minuteness.
This actress, oh yeah, she's got big things coming.
You were gonna let them assault her.
She was joyfully watching it and laughing.
You know what your girl Claudia. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Queen.
Wow.
Say it.
You gonna run?
Never from you, baby.
Don't. I gotta clean up. I can do it fast. I can do it right. But if I don't clean up,
It's gonna look like
you could be in some trouble.
What about the man across the street?
Well, she probably got him too. We can only hope, because he was just watching too. Motherfucker.
I'm gonna clean up, and then we can talk. Vampire.
So matter of fact.
She let him gurgle himself to giggles, honey.
It's wild because I was just thinking like, oh my god, already? She's telling Madeline, but we only have 3 episodes left, including this one, so it's almost over.
I don't see how you can't stand Claudia after that.
Listen, we have some Claudia haters in the comments, and you're allowed to have your own opinion. Obviously, we have our opinions that we do not back down from, but personally, like, I think she's an icon.
I don't understand why you can't like all the characters, like, you know?
Well, we don't really like Armand.
I mean, I like Armand to an extent.
We give him the benefit of the doubt.
Armand at first.
Yeah. Well, we're up and down with him depending on how he's acting, whereas they're like staunch, like Claudia haters in the comments.
Yeah.
And it's like they'll just never give her a chance. We didn't even mention today is Father's Day.
Yes. Happy Father's Day if you're a daddy out there.
Yes. We love you if you're a daddy. We love you if you're not.
Exactly. That's, yeah.
You know, that's just the vibe, but also we love the daddies on this show.
Hands, stains, rubbing, scratching, gestures of anxiety, but then the blues, like portals to the sky beyond.
Like he got sick on the canvas?
Watch, I'll sell it for 5 times the price in a year, 30 times if he keeps drinking and dies.
I believe it.
Reinvest. Real estate, dividend stocks with compound interest, maybe a plane.
And who is going to fly your plane?
I'll fly.
The first vampire capitalist, the first vampire pilot.
Why not?
Radiator, sweetie.
What else is he supposed to do with his whole life?
The first vampire
I am going
capitalist.
through Sam's new
Clothes
pages.
off, face down in the coffin. You can read them to me while I fuck you.
We accept. If he doesn't. Oh, okay. I get it. We're not even gonna see it. Okay. That's it.
A little hot in here, huh?
Can we get like an uncut, unrated, extended edition on AMC Plus? We'll sign up.
What's blood taste like?
You've bit your lip before.
No, is it like drinking life itself?
Oh, girl.
She's
You want to find out?
It's not the answers to life's mystery, it's food. I need it.
Wow.
And me? Right now?
Yeah, she needs you right now.
I can't lie. I watch it slide along your veins.
Edward Cullen, is that you? Oh my god. Madeline, take
a sip, sweetie. What are you trying to do?
No.
Pourquoi non?
No.
Because once she starts, you can't stop her.
Ooh.
Ellen, this is Louie. Louie.
She's reading one of your diaries in my coffin.
Oh. Tata.
She says another word, I'll break her arms and throw her out the window.
Pull up a chair. Let's start again.
Louis' coffin is sacred.
A couple months
Louis?
when you don't tear things down
This is
or
Madeline.
fuck things up. I had you
The
covered.
dress I wore a while back. She's funny, she's blunt, and it's a long story, but I killed in front of her. Didn't cry, didn't get flustered. And since then, we've been talking.
She's a professional already.
Is it romantic?
No.
Not yet.
Oh, girl.
I feel a little weird about that, but okay.
You were Lestats,
Claudia
now
deserves.
Armand.
Or Armand is mine.
I've been a third all my life. Not saying that to fight, just saying that it's true. I feel like I get to pick one thing for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And it's her. A weird white lady I met by happenstance.
Who was so mean to her at first also, but you know. But she has a point. Like, she deserves to have her own companion. Because Louis doesn't choose her.
You want a companion?
Mm-hmm.
Last time I tried those young boys, they all died. Louis, I'm too small.
I never made one before. I'm not sure if I can.
No, not you. Not Lestat's blood. I wouldn't want that for anyone.
Good enough for us.
Not good enough for her.
She swore an
It's
oath.
not catching
to
strays in
amputate on the nose,
Paris.
and I am to reward her for it? To every vampire a dressmaker?
They'll bitch at the moon, mark you in their coffins, but she never fit in. They won't miss her. You think you're happy with me now? Can you imagine me without the burden of her?
Saying it in front
Paris
of
is
her.
yours, Matra. I ask for this respectfully.
Respect comes without a shield. You're a manipulator, Claudia de Lioncourt.
And
Claudia Dulac.
Tu aimerais être l'une des nôtres?
Non, je vais être avec elle. Mais toi, tu peux aller te faire foutre.
They
Exactly.
always think they're different, stronger, superior.
they.
Tu seras un monstre.
Si tu fais de moi un monstre, tu feras que me transformer en ce que je suis déjà.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Without the burden of me.
Let's talk
I
about
said it to
that.
get him through the door.
I believe that.
He also meant it though.
Did you mean it?
Doesn't matter. I got the result.
He kind of meant it.
Yeah.
Getting results. Louis Dulac. Is that what you found when you went looking for yourself? Shortcut to the inner things?
That's your nerves talking now.
They've been through so much and it's all starting
Tu vas
to
manger des humains comme tu manges ta pomme.
come to a head.
Quand je serai un vampire, je tuerai sur les bords. Les faibles d'abord.
She's thought
Et
about
occasionnellement,
this.
je me livrerai à mes appétits.
Et quand les derniers vestiges de ton époque auront disparu, comment continueras-tu?
There's been a war.
Claudia, he thinks there's something left of my era.
He's gonna say yes.
Oh my god. I feel like he probably kind of likes that, her ferocity.
But you gotta give up something to get something.
Oh my god.
Et moi, j'ai survécu. Moi, j'ai suivi mes instincts. J'ai trouvé l'amour dont j'avais besoin.
Wow.
Même quand c'était un amour dangereux. And I have again.
She is a fighter, she's a survivor, she's a mother.
She's a vampire.
She's giving vamp.
Et que feras-tu dans quelques décennies quand elle se jettera dans le feu parce qu'elle le fera?
Peut-être qu'elle le fera pas. T'en sais rien. Peut-être que je suis ce dont elle a besoin pour survivre.
He doesn't know their relationship.
He said no.
I said I would not do it.
Maître in the bedroom, maître only when it's hot or convenient.
That's how I took it.
I had reasoning.
What was it?
Let's hear it.
He had never made one.
The idea repulsed me, repulses me.
The way they're both
Well,
sitting.
At least we can agree it was a disingenuous
Yeah.
act.
I went
So
in there
funny.
open
Walked in, imagine
an
it's
outrageous
retaliate with
request.
your mind made up.
Louis' opinion.
Claudia's opinion.
Let's see.
Daniel?
Fuck these vampires.
That's what she said. That's what she meant.
What I've learned from draining men.
You do not know your vampire nature. When our maker Guido gets here, he'll tell you the same.
What if Guido never shows?
Santiago, where's your back to the audience?
I've got an impulse.
It doesn't work, turn around.
Let him cook.
But if we stage it in the round.
And where shall we put the audience? Behind the fucking projection screen?
Ooh, what's up your ass tonight?
I mean, he does have a
Companion
point.
stuck up there, chewing on your inhibitions like a hamster.
Like, y'all don't have seats back there, so your ass is just gonna be showing, which is fine.
Can you
but
respectfully find another object to buff?
Always a yes, Major.
Armand, you've been on my good side now.
Projections are our aesthetic.
Or a crutch.
I am the director, directing. A play is a map for production.
No, a play is the script, and there are no mentions in this script of projections. That's your cue, Sam.
It's a work in progress.
Well, if it is a work in progress, can I just ask, when the fuck is Guido arriving on the stage, please?
He doesn't. He can't. He mustn't.
Where we left off, Santiago.
Guido is hope. There can be no hope.
You want to write poetry, write poems. This is a stage. We perform plays on a stage.
Is you honouring the playwright?
Not prose poems or fucking maps. And plays require events, Sam. And there are no events in your shitty little play. And Quang and I are bloody dangling up here.
That can be remedied.
We do horror shows so we can eat people. You're fangless.
I love your work, Sam. Apologies.
Oh my god.
This
is
on stage. It's yours for the moment.
every single scene. I'm like, this is so.
Ignore him.
What is gonna
He'll
happen?
be back.
Is he gonna be back?
The Berlin blockade ended in May. The Geneva Convention was agreed in August. Some of the front pages from that year. But if you look in the filler, in the back pages, strange crimes reported.
Do tell.
Stolen from the observatory at Meudon. A film company shooting the crime thriller Port d'Orient delayed when its inventory of color film stock is snatched.
A gang of drunkards hanging off the side of the Eiffel Tower, all muttering in unison. Gone by the time police arrive by elevator.
Crimes all left unsolved.
1,000 humans arrive in Paris, each carrying a suitcase. What's one more vampire?
Why are we still talking about this? This should be behind us.
I'm not satisfied with your answer.
Those we make ourselves will always despise us for it.
Louis always has to be his
Celeste and Estelle, they're inseparable.
He deserves.
Madame Basili Planche. That's a tight band.
And he made you and Claudia.
And they both hate him. But does that have to do with his personality?
Yes.
When?
Tonight.
It's forbidden. Claudia does not want his blood.
She doesn't have an alternative.
We could fail. The woman could turn into one of those drooling revenants you saw back in...
Oh.
This is his way of shutting him up. Kisses him, he dicks him down.
yeah. It's because he knows the power he
in my mind.
His charisma is a mist.
I want you to witness.
Why?
It's like a little ceremony.
Because it could be beautiful.
It can.
We can bring one in a good way.
I do believe the juju and the vibe matter at the time of making. He wants to be made.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Make sure we're not bothered. Deal?
He is so...
There's no words to describe it. Funny. To me, he's funny. Like you said, he'll just do whatever to get his way, really. Yeah. But it doesn't bother me. I like watching it.
I do.
He's funny.
J'arrive pas à croire que mon dernier verre de vin soit un chardonnay.
Girl, should have got that Pinot Grigio.
Gonna go crazy if we don't stop.
Yeah, me too.
Got me thinking you look like Chapel Roan in this light.
No, literally though, she is getting Chapel a little bit. This is her feminine nomenon. Good luck, babe.
Listen to my voice. I won't let anything go wrong.
Don't worry about the blood. It's the blood that made you.
Oh, Louis.
Lay me down. Oh. If anyone was gonna change me into a vampire, I would want it to be Louis.
I would probably beg.
Yeah.
Madeline welcomed my fangs.
I'm glad she's enthusiastic.
Smiling up at the wolf with unsettling passivity. She watched the lamp while I fed on her.
Yes, that's good. That's right. I'm turning cold now. That's good too.
And Claudia guided her softly down the path, down the dark path.
Just hold on to my voice.
This is so different from the other makings we've seen, which were only 2. But obviously Louis was very violent, and Claudia's was like, a lot going on with the fire, and it was chaotic as fuck. So. Oh my god.
Is this challenging?
Claudia drank with reverence. I drank with obligation.
They fucking drain her dry?
Disjointed fragments of Madeline's life filled my head, carried on the warm current of her blood.
Oh, that's what he saw, of course.
The joys of a sunny afternoon, the anguish of an unexpected death.
Not this.
The rage and humiliation of a trial by mob.
God.
But amongst the pastiche of war,
Not the Fontanification of Madeline.
Damage. I saw Claudia in an impossible afternoon light she could never survive in. Claudia, as Madeline perceived her.
That's so sweet.
Rendered even more beautiful by her beholder. And I knew then, with all certainty, she would be a better companion to Claudia than I ever had.
We've been new.
I tore my wrist and fed her the gift.
This is so strangely beautiful in a really fucked up way.
Ooh,
just gonna leave it there.
Get a mop.
Let her lick it up.
I told them to get out of town. They're out of town. And I know that because I can feel her. This stranger, my fledgling.
What happened here?
I opened my wrist back up. I thought I'd feel like I was losing Claudia. I did not care. I finished the job. Claudia took my hand. We said something about being even. I did not care. You were right.
Give it time. She is a difficult one, but one worth having. You'll find your way back to each other.
Not Armand having Claudia's
What's in the
back.
suitcase?
Come on, Louis.
Some clothes, a few books, cutting from a magnolia tree I've been growing. I could have fought. They might have killed me, hunted the 3 of you down. I don't know if it will satisfy there might be hostilities or the first bloodless vampire coup.
You broke with the coven?
They gave me a choice. I chose.
That's what you said to me, right? Standing in my blood, stroking my hair. That's my memory of it. Maybe there's something I missed, or maybe there's something you put in there later.
Let's talk about that.
This is too important a moment in our story for these games.
Oh, is there a game being played?
Oh, always. Always.
Daniel?
Life is Big Brother.
You've remembered what you did to yourself in San Francisco.
He tried to self-evict.
And you're angry that I erased it.
He used the veto.
I am.
You've no right to be. You asked me to do it.
You shouldn't have done it.
What?
He's full of shit.
I failed Louis once in my life. It wasn't in San Francisco.
I would never ask you to do
The
that.
pages I tore out of Claudia's diaries, we did most of those together.
Not all of
And
them.
the ones I did on my own were to protect me from you, Mr. Malloy.
Whoa.
What did I owe you, my shame?
Whoa.
What
Armand.
did I owe you? My one act of cowardice. The series of abhorrent consequences that followed. I spent the rest of my life trying to make up for it. I'll never make up for it. But he forgave me for it.
I didn't forgive you.
Drugs did far more damage to your mind than 5 nights in San Francisco.
It was 6.
My point made. You've a sharper mind as any human that walks. You want an apology? I'm sorry. He thought it was the right thing to do too.
You were going to drain me, pal.
I asked you to erase it.
Yes. After
I
you
love
came
this
out of a
song.
shower in our home in Sausalito.
Well, let's see
2
it.
days after we abandoned him.
Right after he came out of the shower.
Oh, yeah, let's go back to that moment.
That exact moment. We're demanding it. Y'all gave us the littlest glimpse of sex, and now we want to see Jacob Anderson naked. That's it.
Continuing on the record, Mr. Malloy. I was a coward.
We've been burying our males outside St. Denis. Flowers starting to pop up out of the ground.
Oh, she's glowing.
Iris, peony.
Are you thinking of coming back to Paris?
Trash piles and men who smell like cheese. No mess today. We're going to one though.
Wonder. This one. See the straight line to the next X on the map?
This is the ex, Louis.
That was with you, though. This is with Madeline. They're going on adventure. They're having fun. They're in love.
To finding the X. Hey.
Cheers, babe.
All I have is this giant water bottle, so...
Well, take a sip.
Wake up at night and the fans aren't trading insults. No one is forcing me to listen to their gossips or solve their petty crises. It's bliss.
We didn't make it easy for you. I'm sorry for that.
She seems so much happier.
I cannot read your mind.
I made you. That's just the way it is.
Yes, but I feel you, Louis. I told Claudia I can feel your love, huh?
I'm glad you did. I'm glad we did this.
Is this the last time?
I can feel you too. Through him.
Care to elaborate?
Yes, he loves you.
Okay. Well, let's get the hell out of my soul. He gets enough affection. I don't need his head getting too big.
Not this being the cutest scene of the entire...
No, it is. Because they're giving us one happy moment before.
See, this is not hard.
Like, could
They're
this be the show?
Like, they're all having fun.
I mean, we don't want this to be the show, but it's, it's cute for an episode.
I just think people think that this aspect is, so
I want him
unheard
to
of.
know how much you love him.
When, that's what we loved about season 1 was just them dating
he's
and...
pissed.
Why is he pissed?
Oh, Santiago.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Excuse me. Wow. What the fuck?
They gave him a choice. He chose.
Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs,
Trial. Crimes of the... Oh my god.
For 150 years, we here at the theater.
I thought he was gonna fucking be mutinized.
Your obscene predilections, your savage desires. We're shunting human affairs aside. So if you want to kill your lover or fuck your mother, it'll have to wait.
Oh my god.
What?
Because today, we're turning our lurid spotlight on ourselves. I stand before you in broad daylight at this first ever matinee at the Théâtre des Vampires to perform for your salacious gratification.
We're not gratified.
Are you ready, you filthy animals?
Kevin McAllister, you are not.
We are ready. Put that fucking wig on, baby.
I'm so pissed right now, even though I knew this was fucking coming.
What the fuck?
I'm so mad.
This is such bullshit. These rules aren't real.
To your entrance, Monsieur Bianca. Monsieur Bianca.
Thank you.
What?
Is this him?
the
Because...
fuck?
Oh my god, this is him!
10 minutes.
Oh my god, oh my god. I'm like, can he stop it? What can he do?
No, he wants this.
I know he does because he's pissed, but...
Oh my fucking god. Of course he's coming back to fuck them up. They killed him.
Oh my god. Next week is gonna be so good.
Wow.
I do not want to wait, but we have to.
Y'all, I don't know what to say.
I'm not ready. It's gonna be a rough one for us.
We said we want Lestat back, and now he's coming back, and it's like, no.
I know, but not like this. Although I get it, they murdered him, and he deserves to be... Okay, he deserves to be put on the stand, and he deserves to have a story told. All vampire stories matter, but, you know, it's gonna be a sad one for the Louis, Claudia, Madeline stands.
It is. Down in the comments, let's talk Lestat's return.
As always, make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe to Petty Pumpkins and our Patreon.
Please do. Also follow us on all social media at Petty Pumpkins because we want to spill the tea with you.
Thank y'all so very much for watching.
We love y'all.
Stay spooky.
Hell's under new management now.
I like my pumpkin spice lattes extra hot.
I am going to eat your soul.
Sorry, I'm not into short guys.